Okay. And I guess that's something you do at the end of the year, like Joel Figueroa did, and some of these other guys.
No, it's something that I have to do now. It's not
really?
something that I can wait till the end of the year and do. Imagine I wait till the end of the year and do it, and then they say, "Hey, man, you can't come back."
So you've already filled out the paperwork, is what I'm saying.
No paperwork has been filled out. That's why I'm, considering myself, a senior. So.
Is that also you're thinking because of going pro, or?
I'm not really thinking about going pro. I'm just, doing what's smart. That's it.
Have you just played 3 years in the league?
Yeah, I have. But the rule is you have to be hurt, I think.
Or weren't you hurt that year that you had to take off?
But I wasn't hurt the year I redshirt. Well, I had a groin injury, so I have to see if they're going to let me.
Okay. So you've actually been here 5 years then?
Yeah, I've been here 5 years.
Oh, so you sat out 2 years with the groin, and was that your freshman year?
My freshman year I redshirted because of my groin, and then I think it was a redshirt sophomore year. I had the jaw break.
Right.
So I have to see if the NCAA is going to let me come back for the groin injury. The jaw break is for sure deal.
Yeah.
So you do have to apply, I guess. And when will you hear back? Any idea? Have they told you?
They said 2 to 3 weeks. I'll know something.
From today, or?
Yeah, from yesterday.
You actually filed it yesterday, okay?
Yeah, I didn't file anything. They said they're waiting.
Just to ask. Okay.
Well, I wanted to ask you about, the defense has been playing well, but one thing that you guys haven't been doing a lot of is creating turnovers this season. I think in your 5 losses, I think there's been 1 turnover created. Any rhyme or reason from your vantage point for that?
No, me and Mr. Manny Navarro was just speaking about that. He was asking me what area do I need to improve in, and Coach was telling me that I need to have more strip attempts and more batted balls, more ball disruption. And I don't know. We work on it more than anybody, in the country. We have all kind of drills predicated around strip attempts and ball disruption.
Is it frustrating when you can't come up with that? Because you seem like you guys are doing, especially lately, everything else right.
Very frustrating, but it's no excuses. We just got to keep working harder and get it done.
You guys were able to get to the quarterback, sack E.J. Manuel a couple times. Was it frustrating there for a little while? You guys weren't able to get more sacks the previous 2 weeks. I guess you went without any.
No, it's not. Especially me playing D tackle, taking on a lot of double teams. It's not really individually. It's not frustrating for me. I know those guys, Olivier and Vernon and Chickalo, are gonna come free at some point.
If you did come back, Wally, what would you prefer defensive tackle, defensive end, what would be your personal preference?
I would like to play all over the line. I would like to play deep on the 3 technique. I would like to play the 5 technique. Just know the whole playbook, know everybody's position, and just try to stay on the field and be productive as I can.
How has defensive tackle gone for you? You've been, it's about 5 games into it now, more or less, 6 games.
I think it's, as far as production, it hasn't been that good, but as far as doing my job and helping the defense, executing the defense, I think it's going pretty well for me. I'm holding my own in it.
What's the biggest difference? Is it the size of the guy, the inside guys maybe a little? I don't know. What is the big difference?
To be honest with you, technically speaking, the 3 technique and the 5 technique is exactly the same. The only difference is the double teams. That's it.
Now you're saying 3 technique defensive tackle, 5 technique the outside.
Yeah.
Okay, just to be clear.
A lot of people wonder, at your current size, if you play more inside next year, if you have to add weight. Do you feel like you're comfortable playing there at the weight you are now?
No, I have to definitely add weight.
How much do you think?
Probably another 10 pounds, get up to 280.
You're 270 right now?
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about Chickalo. He's been a starter all season long pretty much for you guys, and his leadership. And what do you see from the kid that maybe you like?
Very mature, very tough kid, and I think he's going to have a very productive career at the University of Miami.
Do guys follow him? Do the young guys follow him? Do you notice that maybe he's already sort of taking that leadership role?
Yeah, he's like a leader to the freshmen.
Speak up enough? Or?
Yeah, he speak up a lot.
What do you remember was your first impression when you saw him come in, and based on maybe what you heard before?
I knew he was going to be a very good player. I heard he was the number 2 defensive end in the country. When I met him, he had a great personality. I know he loves the game because his grandfather played there and his dad played there, so I knew he was going to be very passionate about it.
Does he talk much about home? Have you heard him talk much, or do you feel like he's really trying to kind of create his own image here in Miami?
No, he's a team player. I haven't heard him talk much about his past.
When they came to you to play defensive tackle, did they have to convince you, or was it just a matter of doing this for the team, or taking one for the team sort of thing?
Taking one for the team. I'm a team player. Anything, Marcus Forson went down. You had Luka Robinson, and you had all these injuries. So, I knew I had to step in there and do it. We were going to have a successful season. So, it wasn't a problem for me.
Was it hot out there today?
No.
It was normal, like every other
Yeah, it was normal.
normal practice. Not often you guys have an ambulance sort of race onto the field. Was it scary for you guys at all?
I really didn't know what was going on, to be honest with you. I was over there on the field, and I saw the ambulance and the police, and I just heard some fudge, and that's all.
And like, is he okay? Have you heard anything back? Is anybody?
No, I haven't heard anything yet. But when I do, I'll get back to you.
Can I get it myself?
All right, man.